Hello, welcome back to Vickie's Country Home and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm bringing you another Azure Standard haul, and I haven't done any like this for a while. Normally I buy the same things, I restock, but they've got some new things that I'm really excited about. And I'm just going to jump right in. The very first thing is they have their own line of canning jars now. This is the Azure Canning Company. I bought half-gallon jars and I bought wide mouth quarts. These come with lids and rings. I think you can buy them separate, but the ones I bought come with the lids and rings from the superb canning company, which they really have become my favorite. They are the lids with the blue sealant. These say superb on top, and I have had very good luck with those. The jars themselves, I'm not seeing flaws in them, and it got for a while where all the jars I was buying, the brand names, were having flaws, and I was not able to use all of them, especially for pressure canning. But these appear to be very good. They look like they're a nice heavyweight glass. I'm not looking forward so much to canning in the half-gallon jars, but I will be canning in the quart jars, and I'm going to plan on canning pressure canning, and we'll test them out. But I'm very excited about those. And the pricing with the lids and bands, because again, I think you can buy just the jars themselves without paying for the lids and bands, but the half-gallon jars for 6 was $15.18, and yeah, that's a little more than you pay for the name brand at the store, but I do think these lids have value. And I think that they are heavier glass. They appear to be. And I just used some of the ball half-gallon jars yesterday. These feel different. So I think it's worth giving them a try. And the quart jars, again with the lids and bands, is a case of 12 for $19.37. Again, more than the ball. Although lately they've gotten pretty expensive, so it is more, but take it with a grain of salt. I was also very excited to buy these superb lids because they started carrying those. So not only did I get it with those jars, but I have lots of jars anyway, so I had already planned on buying these lids, and I bought 5 boxes of 60 lids each that were a total of $80.64 for the regular. That was 5 times 60. And then I bought 4 boxes of 60 wide mouth lids, and those were $84.74 for the 4 boxes of 60. So I have a lot of lids here. These are going to last me a while, but they're, like I said, I believe they're very good lids. So I'm very excited about that. I was running low on garlic, and I saw that they had organic garlic, which I try to buy because that's one of those, I don't want to get the ones out of China. I'd rather buy organic and get good quality. And in the past, a lot of times when I've bought it, they have been small heads of garlic. These are really nice size. They're solid, so I'm happy about that. I may try planting some of these in a couple of months, so I'm going to set some aside because they really are nice heads of garlic and nice size. And that garlic was just slightly over a pound. It was $8.40. So I'm glad about that. I'm looking forward to using it and planting it. I also found these mason jar sprayer and pump lids, and I thought that might be handy to have. I haven't tried them yet, but this was $10.92 for the set. Again, they just had a number of things that I've never seen before, and I was excited to try them. I have bought this before. I haven't used it yet because this is going to be part of my backup. But I bought A2 milk powder. Now, if you're not familiar with the A2, it's much easier to digest. It's much easier if you're lactose intolerant. These are specially bred cattle with the A2. I believe it's an enzyme. And it's just, the milk tastes good and it's easier for you to digest. So I bought, that is 26 ounces for $17.24. Not something I'd use for everything, but there are times when I know I will want to use that instead of regular milk powder. And this is whole milk powder, not non-fat, which I usually will buy. Then I'm trying these for Brian because he loves eating nuts, and these are jalapeno organic peanuts. So I think he's going to enjoy these. This was 14 ounces for $6.29. So we'll give that a try. And I have bought the dried orange slices before, and I really like them. They're great making teas, simmering. You can do a number of things with them. You can rehydrate them. I could make my own, however, with us off-grid, this would take me quite a while, usually into the night when Brian says, turn that thing off because we're using power, because we're not making power from solar at nighttime. These are dried lemon slices, and that is 1 pound, and it was $16.49. And that's a lot of lemon slices. So I will package that up probably in one of these half-gallon jars. Could take more, we'll have to see. I also bought some of the Sierra Nevada Cheese Company Sierra Jack Hatch Chili cheese. So it's grass-fed cheese, and it's got hatch chili pieces in it, which we love the hatch chili flavor because it has its own flavor. And these are 8-ounce blocks. And I bought 4 of these blocks for $19.40. It's 2 blocks for $9.70. But we tried some, it's really good. And so Brian was really excited about this. So we just bought so many new things to try and things that I love anyway that they're now carrying. So I was very excited to be able to get all of this from Azure Standard, and I've been very happy. I have had no bad experiences with Azure Standard. If I have any issues, occasionally a box will go missing off the truck, it got misdelivered or something. I call them up and they take care of it. So they really are wonderful people. I had the opportunity of meeting one of the people that works there in Coeur d'Alene at the Modern Homesteading Conference. And I really enjoyed talking to her, but also the presentation they gave about how they go about selecting products and why they sometimes drop products because they get bought out by big companies or they are not meeting the standards any longer. They're very protective of which company products they carry. And that was very interesting because I didn't know all of that. But they are a solid company. They have had growing pains in the last couple of years. A lot of it had to do with the explosive growth with COVID because you didn't have to go to a store to buy this. You ordered it online. You picked it up outside. But it's also become almost a community affair when you go to these drops and you pick up your order and everybody's helping out and talking about the things they're buying and why they're buying them. It's just, I've really enjoyed the experience and I hope you give that a try. So I hope you try some of these, and I will have a link below for my Azure Standard Referral. You don't pay any more, but over $100 I will receive a referral fee. The good news is you can do the same thing. You don't have to have a YouTube channel, but if you refer new customers to Azure Standard and you sign up first, they use your code, you may be able to get that same referral fee. So give them a try, and I think you'll be happy. Thank you for watching, and God bless.